Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome back outside with me by these new raised beds. Today I had ordered some, oh, that's not the right one, some pelleted carrot seeds. I've got Coyote Red, and that's my calendula I want to plant, and Little Fingers. So I'm going to get them put in this raised bed now, and I want to get some of my flowers because every garden needs to have flowers in it. So I want to get a couple of them planted as well. So I'm going to get to work on that. So come on, come along. All right, so the first thing we're going to plant is a zinnia. I'm going to put it right between these two poles. Look at the roots, did pretty good. I really don't need this. I'll be using that more to level the soil than anything. But there's my zinnia planted. This is topsoil. And now, let's see, I've got onions back here. So I want to start my rows of carrots, or start planting my carrots where they won't interfere. But I just want to level the dirt around a little bit. Any little pieces of grass that have flown in here out. Oh, it's just easier to do it this way. So much easier. All right, so let's start with the little fingers. And like I said, they're all pelleted. Which I figured for this right now would be so much easier. Can you see how they are? So much easier than one little seed. This way I can see too where I place them. I'm only giving them a couple inches apiece. And then I'll just take my finger like that, push them in barely, and just let the dirt fall right over and cover it. So I really don't have to do anything. Just like that. So I'm going to keep doing this until the carrots are done. So I got the little finger carrots planted to here. And now I am going to do the Coyote Reds to about here. So let's see. I think these are supposed to be pelleted too, so let's check it out. Oh yeah, yep, awesome. Nice and pelleted. So by the time I'm done between the two, I will have had planted, probably about 300 carrot seeds. So give or take a few. So I'm going to get these planted, and I'm going to do these the same way, a couple inches apart. 7, 8, 12, 13. I can get 13 up on this one. So I'm just going to keep doing this. So what I'm going to do here in this last row, since I've got 10, so at least 130 planted of these, I'm going to just come a few out. I'm going to dig a hole. I'm going to put the marigold there. And then we'll just put a few behind. That's why I say we're giving or taking a few carrot seeds. But that'll be my barrier for whatever I put next. So there we go. Carrots, once I put them in the ground, and let's put the marigold in. Look at the root system on the marigold. Loosen it up a little bit. There, put it down in. Cover it up. All right. One more section done. Yay! All right, remember these plants we used as an experiment? Well, they got to get in the ground. So, I'm going to put them in, and if they don't look that great, then I can always take them out and replant. Doing more low plants on this side than I will on that side of the raised beds, or for the middle, because of the way the sun goes around. This side will have the morning and afternoon sun, but late afternoon will have shade. And I don't want to put tall things up here and short things in the middle or on where it can take and put too much shade on it. So remember, this is all new to me. This is all an experiment. We're learning. I'm learning just right alongside you all. So I'm going to put these in the ground. If they do anything, that is awesome. I will be happy. If not, I'm going to be starting more plants to put in the garden. So I'm good. And I can always have an area ready to plant some other stuff. So, all right, let's get planting these zucchinis. All right. As you can see the roots. You can see it's nice and dry in it. Stick it down here. And it's probably too close together, but I'm still going to kind of put 3 of them here because they are little plants and they're already producing. Oh. Okay, so there's 3. Got quite a few of them. I'll give it about 1.5 foot. And remember, I got these onions back there too. Alright, I'll just bring it back when I'm done. So alright guys, I got the squash all done. I put a nasturtium right here, so that way I had 3 going down. And right here on the corner, I'm putting a borage. And then I brought this over from the house. I've got 4 sweet potato slips. There's there 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And I'm going to put them in this back corner. Right over here. them out. Separate the, woohoo, it was in there a while. Look at it, it's all twisted. Okay. Oop. Nope, that's together. So I'll put that one there. So I guess there's really only 3. But that's all right. I'll put that one there and one there. And this, I know they'll vine, and I'm going to have the fence up here so I can attach them to the fence. That won't be an issue. Alright, so there's 2. And this third one, let's give you a little water till I can get to watering you. That third one, since the fence isn't up, I'm going to go to the outside and get it. I am. Put it right here. These are just sweet potato slips from in the house from an old sweet potato. So, all right. On to the next area. I think next we're going to put some rutabaga seeds in. So. I do have room here to plant some other stuff. Maybe I'll put some bush beans or something in here. Because I don't want anything that's going to go deep, and I really don't want any root vegetables. So, I think next I'm going to think about that area for a little bit, and then I'll come back to that when I decide what I'm going to put in. Alright, so these here are some rutabagas, and I'm going to put them here in this section. Ooh. They're just real tiny seeds, so they are going to be a pain. I've got to admit, I'm getting so I like spending the extra money for some pelleted seeds. See how little they are? That little bit will probably do this whole area. Or maybe not. And you know, they say to put them just 1/4 of an inch down. I don't know if I'm really going to even bury them. Maybe just tap the ground. We'll see what happens. Lord knows I have plenty. So, if they don't come up, I can start more. But I'm going to come right to here. And then what I'm going to do, so I know that I've ended this area, is I will put another plant. Maybe I'll put another marigold. No, actually, I don't know. I'm going to go see what I got over there and then decide. So while I was over there, I found my rutabaga rock. And I'm going to place that here. And my sweet potato rock. And we will place that back in here. And I decided I'm going to put a zinnia here. So the zinnia in the ground. And there we go. All right. Watch these two playing. Oh, she won't pick it up. They was playing swords. See? They both have their guns now. They're on a hunt. They are so cute. Alright, in these black raised beds, I am trying to put things that'll be perennials in them. So I'm going to plant horehound in this one. Look how dry it is. I'll probably bring some of that compost over and just top it off. No. And I am going to, this is again, seed is 1/4 inch deep. It says plant spacing 10 inches apart. Not going to. I'm just going to dump the whole thing in here and see what comes up. Which really there isn't a whole lot of seeds in here. So that's good. That's all the seed there is. So let's just sprinkle them around. We are actually supposed to get some rain. I'm just going to go like this. We are supposed to be getting some rain tonight. I'm not going to take that chance. It's been so dry. I am going to come through and once everything's planted, even though it's going to be the wrong time of day, I am going to water everything real good. I don't know if you can see over here, this is my St. John's wort, I believe. That's what it was labeled as. So, I planted that last year. So let's go on over to the next one. So this one really needs cleaned out. I'm going to put Rosina Calendula in this one. It says that there's at least 50 seeds and I'm going to put them all in here. The back doesn't give me any instructions, so it's from Baker Creek. But I know the rules of the thumb, you know, when I look at the seeds and about how far down the depth should be. Alright, now that that's all cleaned out, oop, I missed one. I think I have a little boy that's going to have to get yelled at, but oh well. These are what these look like. We're just going to sprinkle them all in here. And I will have room if things really take off and they grow. I've got plenty of areas I can transplant to, so not worried about that either. And I'll do the same with this, with bringing over some of that good compost that I just brought home for the raised beds. And in this one, we're going to do rosemary. Let's just loosen up the dirt. Or should I say, the dust balls. Seed depth barely cover. So again, gonna do the same thing, just sprinkle it on. That's all done. Now I've got these mixed beets that I'm going to try over here. I think I bought them last year. Yeah. But I'm going to start it on this side instead of continuing where I was. And here's my beet rock. I actually have more than one. But. So I'm just going to get these planted. And these, same thing, every few inches, kind of like my carrots. And I'll probably do one big section of it. Alright, so I'm going to end this area by planting some petunias, and I dumped a nasturtium. So, this is how we're going to end this area, is with a nasturtium and petunia. It comes out. Watch my shallots back there. And we'll do another petunia here. There we go. And that's a rock. Alright guys. Alright, I wasn't going to, but this spaghetti plant needs to get out of this bag. And this is the one there that spaghetti squash started growing on its own down in the basement. So, I'm going to put it in here. And like I said, I will have the fence up so I can hook it up to the fence if it continues to grow like it's been doing. So, just trying to dump it out of the bag. And then flip things over. Oh, look how dry, even though I've been watering it every day. So dry. Oh. There. So now we'll see what happens with it. Alright guys, it's time to go in. It's lunchtime. Time for me to go take a break for a little bit. And then after lunch I'm just going to water. So I hope you all enjoyed. Keep coming along. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Toodles all!